Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. I would like to show you how I calculate prayer times. See here the circle of the orbit of the sun, the daylight and night. So we will begin to talk about the Fajr prayer. Before talking about this, we have to explain some things. Fajr prayer means the first light of the sun reached earth. The time of the Fajr prayer is calculated according to the position of the sun to the horizon line. So we see here the three stages of the morning twilight. When the sun is here, the beginning of the astronomical twilight means the sun is 18 degrees to the horizon line. When the sun is here, the beginning of nautical twilight means the sun is 12 degrees to the horizon line. When it's here, the beginning of the civil twilight, it's 6 degrees. Some scholars set the time of the Fajr prayer when the sun is the beginning of the nautical twilight, means position of the sun is at 12 degrees to the horizon line. But most of the scholars set the time of Fajr prayer according to the beginning of the morning astronomical twilight, which means the position of the sun is at 18 degrees to the horizon line. So the time where we could pray Fajr prayer is until sunrise, meaning the sun will go above the horizon line. Moving to the second prayer, the Dhuhr prayer, or sun at this time will be at the highest position in the sky, which is called exactly midday. The third prayer, Asr prayer, means that the length of the shadow of something is as its length. And this happens when the sun is at 45 degrees in the sky between midday and sunset. So I calculate the time of Asr prayer by finding the exact half time between Dhuhr prayer, midday, and Maghrib prayer, sunset. For example, if Dhuhr prayer is at 12 o'clock and Maghrib prayer, sunset, at 4 p.m., meaning Asr prayer will be at 2 p.m. The fourth prayer, Maghrib prayer, is easy to define. It is exactly sunset, which means the sun is below the horizon line. Like the morning twilight that has 3 stages, also, evening twilight has 3 stages. Morning twilight begins with astronomical, then nautical, then civil, but the evening twilight begins with civil, then nautical, then astronomical. So like most of the scholars that say, we define the time of Fajr prayer when the sun's position is at 18 degrees to horizon line, we will also set or define the time of Isha prayer at also 18 degrees. The time of Isha prayer marks the last light of sun left earth, in comparison with the morning astronomical twilight that marks the first light of sun arrived to earth. So at the time of Isha prayer, when the last light of sun has left earth, means it's completely dark. So Isha prayer is called in Islam the prayer of darkness. So again, the time of Fajr prayer marks the beginning of the morning astronomical twilight, which is, as we said, the arrival of the first light from the sun, and Isha prayer, the end of the evening astronomical twilight, which marks leaving of the last light of the sun. The last light of sun left earth. So to illustrate, I have this table here from the website timeanddate.com. We can see here the 3 stages of the morning twilight and the 3 stages of the evening twilight. So the beginning of the morning astronomical twilight is at 4:20 a.m., which is the time of Fajr prayer, and ends with the end of morning civil twilight, which is at 6:17 a.m., which is the sunrise. Moving to the second prayer, which is the Dhuhr prayer, also the same website shows us that the highest position of the sun in the sky is at 12:36 p.m., which is the time of Dhuhr prayer. The third prayer, Asr prayer, as we said, is the half time between Dhuhr prayer, which is at 12:36 p.m., and 18:56 p.m. This is the time of the Maghrib prayer. So we will calculate the half time between the two. I prepared another table here. We can see here the hours: 12 p.m., 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, which is 6 p.m., has only 56 minutes of the 60. So prayer is at 18:56. So we will calculate time of Dhuhr prayer, which is at 12:36. From the hour 12 p.m. we still have 24 minutes. So we will only calculate the remaining 24 minutes of 12 p.m. So the total minutes between Dhuhr prayer at 12:36 and Maghrib prayer at 18:56 is 380 minutes. The half of them is 190 minutes. So we calculated the half time here. The 190 minutes are 24 minutes from 12, the 60 minutes of 13, the 60 minutes of 14, and only 46 minutes of 15 p.m. So the Asr prayer will be at 15:46. So as we said, the time of Maghrib prayer is with sunset is at 18:56 p.m. So moving to the last one, which is the end of the evening astronomical twilight. The end is at 20:53 p.m., the time of Isha prayer, where the night darkness begins.